What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It feels good to be back and talking with you guys. But welcome to series number 6 here in Horizon 5. We're starting out with the summer season, of course, and we can already see some of those changes with all of these barrels all over the place. But today we're going to jump into the trial event, but before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look at this week's festival playlist. All right, so let's start out with the summer season. So for the entire series, rather, not the summer season. So for the entire series, we can get the Honda NSX-R GT, as well as the Ford GTO, the number 2 Ford GTO. Pretty cool cars there. But jumping into the summer season, for the seasonal progress, we can get the Ascari KZ1R, which is a really cool looking car, pretty sweet in general, and the Jaguar CX-75 for 40 points. The weekly Forzathon challenge deals around the Dodge Demon, which is honestly one of my favorite cars. I just love Challengers, but looking forward to doing that. In the Forzathon shop this week, we've got the McLaren F1 from 1993, along with the Hyundai Veloster N. So if you did miss out on getting that a while back, now is your chance to get it. We got the Builder's Outfit and the Pinball Machine Horn. The trial event, which is what we're jumping into today, will get you the 1959 Porsche 356. We have 2 event labs for this week that'll get you the Toyota AT3 or Arctic Truck 38 and the Builder's Gloves. The seasonal playground games is Retro Wave, and that'll get you the 92 Honda NSX-R. I don't believe this one's the GT, so the slower version, the less track version, if you want to call it that. The 3 PR stunts for this week, they made a good change here, and they made them to where they are giving us super wheel spins instead of just normal wheel spins. I much appreciate that. In Horizon 4, you had 3 seasonal PR stunts each week, and they got you super wheel spins. So it's nice to see that changes again here. We do have a seasonal championship this week, and it is handcrafted. It's a cross-country seasonal championship, and that'll get us the Morgan 3-wheeler. Photo challenge is Circle of Life. Easy enough. Gets us a fitted tee, or relaxed fit tee, that is the lion mural as well. We have some of the random things that we can do as well. As you can see, 25 paint barrels. We've seen tons of those on or at the Horizon Festival main outpost, so that'll be easy enough to do. We have complete a custom race in Horizon Open and then earn 2 levels in Horizon Open. We'll probably do those as I'm recording anyway. For the monthly challenges, we have the Horizon Drift Club story, the new one, to get the Ford Mach-E 1400. I'm going to record that, but I'm actually going to hold on to that for when I'm out of town. So you'll see that is complete at some point during this week, but I'll be posting that recording later. And then the monthly rivals in the Ascari. So, like I said, we're going to start out with the trial here. Fine Art to get that Porsche 356. The car restrictions are S1 900, and it has to be a classic racer. So I've got a car set up, so I'm going to go ahead and start finding a team, and then we'll talk about the car we're using. All right, so the car that we're going to be using is the Lola number 6 Penske Sunoco T70 Mark IIIB from 1969. Up on the screen now, you will see a photo of the car along with some information on the tune, being the share code, the name of the tune, the name of the tuner, and those are just different ways that you can find the tune if the share code doesn't work, because what seems to happen is sometimes the tuner will go in and make edits to the tune, whether it be something as simple as changing tire pressure or something along those lines, and it changes the share code. So if you can't find it from the share code, definitely check out search for it from the tuner and the name of the tune. But we've got a little bit over a minute to go on this matchmaking, so we're gonna let it go, and I'll see you guys as we start up the trial. All right, so let's take a look and see what our teammates brought here. Shelby Daytona, figured we'd see that. Looks like 2 other Lolas. I think there was a Porsche classic racer in there as well as a Ferrari. Let's see who brought a tune with us. All but 2 people have tunes. So one of the Lolas, T70, we'll go with that. And the Ferrari 250 GTO. So, which I guess that Ferrari has a tune, because it's definitely not an S1 class by default. So it's just not a maxed out tune, which is okay, I guess. So at least he's got something on it. Let's hope that we can get a win here. If you're new to the trial events, as you can see there, for every opponent that you're ahead of, you get 100 points for your team. So that goes the same way with the Drivatars. So anytime that they're ahead of one of us, as you can see now, we are losing 3,650 to 0. Thanks, Drivatar. But as you pass them, you'll get points for your team based off of how many Drivatars. Well, that guy's not doing great for us so far. But that guy just bumped me. Oh my gosh. This is going to be not a very fun trial. I can already feel it. At least with these teammates. If you don't know, the trial is a team event. Anybody on the blue team is on your side, and they are other players. So your best bet is to not bump them. How about that? So just a little word of warning there. Anybody on the red team is not on your team. And it is based off a score, not where you actually finish in the race. So that Drivatar is going ham on that player right there. Daggum. So you want to work as a team. Like right now we're winning. Even with 2 people in last, we are still winning. Okay. These Drivatars back there don't know what to do. So I'm going to do a little bit of team plays here. See if I can't keep the Drivatars behind us a little at rest or at bay. Maybe help some of our other team catch up a little bit. We've got 1st, 2nd, and 3rd currently, so we're looking good. And I think as long as we keep 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, we'll win, even with the rest of our team down in last. Gap ahead of us is causing all kinds of smoke. Drivatars are getting dangerously close. I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, I don't think our other players are going to be able to catch up very easily, at least. I can hear that Drivatar, like, right in my ear. He's trying to get us. This tune really does feel good. You really have to let off the gas to make some of these turns. So just be wary of that. But outside of that, it feels like a really good tune, especially once you get to learn or get used to driving it, is what I'm looking for there. I say that as I bounce off a wall, but okay, that wasn't a terrible turn there. I just more concerned with the Drivatars behind us, trying to keep them at bay a little bit, that I was not paying attention to my driving line and didn't brake soon enough. So that's not the tune. Definitely on me. So 1st and 2nd place are taking off. I'm glad to see that it's actual players and not Drivatars taking off and running away from the rest of the pack. So as long as I can come in 3rd here and keep this place through the rest of this lap, our team should get the W here on race number 1, which is good. The trial event is best of 3, so first team to win 2 races. So if you do win the first 2 races, you don't have to do the 3rd. But if you lose 1, then you do have to race the 3rd race. So we've got 1 under our belt already. Good to see. Well, we should have 1 under our belt. Even with the rest of the team finishing pretty crappily, we should be fine. I'm almost convinced that that Yummy Stone just kind of quit after he missed that checkpoint and went way off the track. But nonetheless, they didn't finish. We did win that one, so we're one race up, and we'll move into race number 2. All right, race number 2, Volcano Sprint in the rain. So I think we're just driving up the volcano, what it looks like, and we're starting ahead of the players. We're at the front of the players. So due to it being on, or the Drivatars being on unbeatable difficulty, they will always start out in 1st through 6th, and then the players will start out 6th or 7th through 12th. So that's just to do with them being on unbeatable. That's just the way the game works. So let's see if we can't get out into an early lead here. It's a lot easier to manage that once you get out into the front. Luckily, there's a lot of turns here, and the Drivatars aren't super great on turns. So hopefully we can maximize those to our advantage. There we go. Out in the front, the rest of the team's kind of not doing super great. But now we're just going to kind of go slow around these turns and slow down the Drivatars. Except that one, apparently, and he's going to run us right into the wall. That's unfortunate. And the Drivatars in this race are just off to a terrible start as far as being, you know, good drivers at least. So, but we're not full throttle. I meant to throw my controller overlay up, but we're just kind of half throttle through here, just holding up the Drivatars a little bit. Let our players go around as we can. I don't know if they're just not trying to go around or what, but nonetheless, we're looking good as a team. We've got points, so it's good to see. Go around. I don't know that I've been like full throttle more than like, oops, sorry teammate, more than a handful of times on this race. I don't know if he bumped me, felt kind of weird. He's back there drifting around in that Ferrari, that's funny. All right, we're 63 or 60% through the race now. We're looking good. Wasn't a great turn, but we should be able to cut Drivatar back off here. These are just like kind of the teammate kind of plays that you need to make. Just holding these Drivatars kind of at bay if your team's not doing super great. You know, and this is something that you really won't get thanked for too much, because a lot of people won't even recognize it. They'll just see that you're going slow and think that you're maybe not the best of racer, but it's something that you can do just to kind of help out your team. So Drivatar's just gonna fight his way there. We're gonna be able to cut back on him and get him on the inside. Our team's still doing good. I mean, we've got 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and we are 5% through the race, or left in the race. And there we go. I'll take that. Again, it's not about where I finish, it's about how the team finishes. It's a team race. So put your pride aside. There's nothing that you need to do to ensure that you get in 1st place. You just have to win in points. So do what you need to do for the team. But that gets us another victory, and that should get the entirety of the trial complete. That is what I like to see. 1st attempt of the trial. Wasn't that hard for me this week, so definitely let me know if you have issues with it. But hit continue here. We will get that 59 Porsche 556. And a wheel spin here. Let's see what we get. All right, 430 Scuderia. Very nice. All right, but there we go. That is fine art trial completed here in the summer season of series number 6, starting it out strong with a nice win. And that's how you can get the 59 Porsche 356 here in Horizon 5 as well. Not a super duper exciting car. Did it more so for the points on the trial for the season, but you know, nonetheless, you get a car. It's okay. So if you did notice a bump up in quality in the actual video, let me know down below. I did upgrade my computer a bit. So graphic wise, I'm playing in 1440 instead of 1080 now. And I'm hoping to be able to post this video and everything at 1440 as well, but let me know down below. Some notes for some upcoming things on the channel next week for the, what season is that? Autumn season. Oh man, I'm gonna miss that McLaren. That's kind of sad. I won't be here, or I won't be in town for the entirety of that season, so there will be no videos on the autumn season next week. I am trying to get videos recorded so that the channel doesn't become stale while I'm gone, but they just won't be on the autumn playlist. I'm hoping to get some Grid Legends recorded. I'm gonna do the New Horizon Drift Club story, get that recorded for the time that I'm gone and stuff like that. So if there's anything else that you guys want to see on the channel, definitely let me know. I want to use it kind of as a you know, experiment period for different content on the channel. But yeah, let me know. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video or found it helpful though. If you did either, definitely leave a like on the video. Definitely get subscribed for future Forza Horizon 5 content. I will be posting the rest of the summer season festival playlist today as I get it recorded. So if you want to stay tuned for all of those, go ahead and get subscribed. Make sure you turn that bell on. And yeah, thanks so much for your support, and we'll see you in the next video.